I am truly honored to receive this award. First of all, to be in the category of a lot of exceptional and phenomenal women that are being recognized along with me. Certainly, I usually say the work is its own reward, but this particular WISE Award is like the cherry on top of everything. Knowing that, my work in the sector for over a decade is being recognized when it comes to advancing and advocating for sustainable energy development in Guyana, of course, but across the region. I am a mother of an energetic one-year-old, but professionally, I am the Deputy Chief Executive Officer for the Guyana Energy Agency. I've been in the energy sector for over 14 years, particularly in the areas of policy formulation and project development. I have been on a few steering committees in terms of projects. I'm currently on the Technical Standards Committee for the Government Electrical Inspectorate, and a part of numerous projects across Guyana that is helping to promote the diversification of energy and energy efficiency, as well as energy access. Energy is a part of everything that we do, and so it's an inescapable component in our daily lives. I started out more so on the economic side in terms of fossil fuel importation, and then as my responsibilities continued to grow, I ended up dealing more with sustainable energy, particularly renewable energy and energy efficiency, and I have come to see the benefits of both sides and the balance that is needed, particularly when it comes to climate change mitigation and ensuring that we leave the world better than we entered it. Of course, there are the traditional barriers when it comes to the sector, particularly because it is male dominated. But I think if you are attack a challenge, even with fear, you have to be bold, you have to be brave, you have to advocate for yourself and use your voice. And I would also want persons to know that seek out persons that are with you, that you can function as a support team, and look out for opportunities for mentorship. Sometimes there are women that are also working in the sector that can help you, who have gone through the ups and downs in the cycle, and that can advise you. But surprisingly, there are also men, and that has been my case, where I have a lot of advocates in my corner who have also been men that have been able to push me and lead me and guide me in terms of initiatives that I myself didn't even think of. And so it's all about grounding yourself and looking out for those persons who can support you along the way. And of course, as you move up, you also need to make room for others as you go, because it's important that once you get there are others that see you and you're uplifting them as well. I would hope that the promotion of the award is encouraged for other persons to nominate themselves. Perhaps they're looking to get into more of the environmental side or the sustainable energy side, and you're coming from a more traditional background. It's not too late to take that leap. And I would also encourage persons to know that energy is an integral part, so you yourself can play an important role advocating in whether it's your workplace or your personal life, your community. Look at those opportunities where you can form groups that can advocate for sustainable energy development, because we need to ensure that we have alternative forms of energy, not just to address climate change, but for the resiliency, whether it's from an economic or a social or even environmental standpoint. So it's all about building community right where you are, and of course collaborating with like-minded people to get you to your ultimate goal.